Good morning and thanks for joining us for KBUI 2 News Midday. I'm Rick Douglas. Now to your top 11 stories at 11. The EPA this morning is taking the blame for a huge spill of contaminated water into Colorado's Animas River. Government officials admit that 3 million gallon spill, that's 3 times larger than the original estimate. The once clean waterway was a popular place for kayakers, but it is now filled with water the color of mustard. The EPA says the muck contains heavy metals, including arsenic and lead, but it doesn't know the health risks just yet. Canyon County divers have recovered the body of the man who drowned trying to swim across the Snake River. The Canyon County Sheriff's Office says the body of 22-year-old Cody Dossett was found 3/4 of a mile downstream from Guffey Bridge. The search for Dossett has been ongoing since last week. He was swimming with a group of people at Celebration Park south of Melba. He went under and never reappeared. Nampa police this morning are searching for 2 men who tried to force their way into a home on Saturday night in Nampa. Officers say the men, both wearing dark clothes and ski masks, tried to force themselves inside the front door of a home.
This has got to be kind of shocking that something like this would happen.
Totally. I'm glad I lock my doors all the time, just in case.
An Nampa officer said she can't recall another recent case like this. She says it might be the only attempted home invasion in Nampa this year. A fire yesterday morning badly damaged a Boise home. It happened on Gettysburg Street in Boise. Investigators say flames broke out on the back deck of the home and then spread into the attic. Fire crews say smoke detectors alerted the woman inside. She and her dogs were able to get out okay. The cause of the fire is still under investigation. In eastern Idaho, a toddler died after being run over by a tractor. It happened Saturday in Bingham County. Investigators say the 3-year-old boy was riding on the tractor with his father when he fell off. The sheriff's office says he was run over by the back wheel. The toddler was life-flighted to the hospital where he later died. The Bingham County Sheriff's Office says no charges have been filed. Investigators ruling this an accident. 2 Idaho men have been indicted for a deadly shooting in Twin Falls. The Times News reports Jacob Marshall and Jerry Kimball of Twin Falls are facing first-degree murder charges for killing 53-year-old Kent Storer. Investigators say the 2 were responding to a Craigslist ad for a used car when they shot Storer. The indictment described Marshall as thirsty to kill and Kimball a willing accomplice. In Yellowstone National Park, rangers believe they have caught a grizzly bear who killed a seasonal park employee on Friday. His body was found near Lake Village after he went hiking alone off trail and without bear spray. The Park Service hasn't released the man's name but says he's from Montana. Officials say he was killed by an adult female and her cub. It was Yellowstone's first deadly bear attack since 2011. A wildfire that broke out several miles southwest of a destructive fire in Northern California doubled in size overnight. The so-called Jerusalem fire is now estimated at nearly 8 square miles. The California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection says evacuations are underway and containment is nowhere in sight. Students in the first graduating class of the Concordia School of Law turned their tassels this weekend. 18 students walked across the stage yesterday in Boise to get their diplomas. This ceremony comes after a nearly year-long battle with the American Bar Association over accreditation. The school received its provisional approval in June. That means graduates can now take the bar exam to become licensed attorneys.
It just feels wonderful, and I'm just so thankful that this day has arrived. It's been 3 really difficult years, and my family is tremendously happy that we've gotten here.
Concordia can now apply for full accreditation in 2017. Organizers are calling this year's Kuna Days a big success. On Saturday, people lined the streets for the big Kuna Days parade. The event also featured a car show, a free kids carnival, and a mud run. The family event is Kuna's largest of the year. We have a great photo gallery of the mud run on our website. To view it, just go to KBUI2.com. A TV and film star is under arrest after climbing a crane in Hollywood last night, lighting off fireworks and then leaving an inflatable killer whale hanging from the crane. Steve-O posted on his Facebook page while he was up in the crane. He claimed the stunt was a protest against SeaWorld. Steve-O was arrested by the LAPD after climbing down from the crane.